YouTube. Over here, your channel. All right, there we go. Change to all messages. Now that's good. All right, okay. So, girls frontline, I completely forget how soon this event was going to start happening. Not only that, but the next part, Into the Shadows, is just like 2.5 days before it starts. Oh man, that throws a wrench on my whole schedule. Especially considering the fact that I didn't stream in the last, what could I say, the last weekend because of fucking college. Oh, fuck me, man. Hopefully, this event is not very long. Hopefully it's going to be a very short, very simple side story. So then I can then stream Orc Nights without having to rush too much. Alright. Okay, first things first. Oh my god. As you can see, I have 23 tickets along with 45k collapse pieces. I hope this is going to be enough. As always, the target is to get the doll and the 4-star weapon. That's it. But this time we have something a little special because Belka is not the only new doll that is going to be added into the game. Intersice is here too. Oh my god. If I don't get to Belka before the heart pity, I am so fucked. I'm so screwed, man. If I don't manage to do it. So, the plan is as follows. I try to get to Belka first. Right? And once I get to Belka, I jump into Intersice. And only after getting Intersice, I try to get the 4-star weapons. That's the plan. I don't know if it's a good plan. It will all depend on how lucky I get. No, actually, let's start seeing. Yeah. I try to get Belka. If I get to Belka before the heart pity, I try to get Intersice. If I don't get Belka before the heart pity, I just try to pull for her 4-star weapon and I skip Intersice. Because she's not a ex-Griffin doll. So I feel a bit less guilty in skipping her. And then with that I have better chances to guarantee my pulls for Jungyu. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Alright. So, Belka, please. Oh, please make my life easy. Please, Belka. If I get Belka's 4-star weapon as an off rate while trying to pull for her, that's going to be so much luck. So much luck. Rosa? Okay, alright. 20 pulls, not that bad, I think. Ah, 30 pulls, okay, yeah. fucking god, please. Okay. Alright. How many were there? How many was that? 40? I already losing count, man. Okay. Belka. Right here, right now. Easy. Just like that, Belka. Hello, Tololo. Not exactly who I wanted, but you're cute either way, so I think it's fine. Oh my god. But you know what? That's... If I really think about it, that's essentially reduced the pulls that I need to make to get Belka. Looking at the bright side, right? That makes me be capable of saving a few pulls. I'm not coping. No, that's not coping. I just thinking about it logically. Hello, Nemesis. Fucking damn it! Okay, it's fine. It's alright. It's not a problem. Not at all. I just got reduced by 10, essentially 10k collapse pieces. Not a problem. Fuck me. My savings. Fuck, damn it. Okay, Belka. Right now, I calling it. It has to be Belka. It's that easy. I mean, it wasn't that easy. You know what I mean. Look at this carrot, man. She looks so much like a carrot. Her orange outfit with the green hair. She's a carrot, look at that. Oh, okay, technically that wasn't hard fitting. No, I mean, technically it was, but in terms of spending, it wasn't that bad, right? It wasn't. It really wasn't. Besides, I can also just do the Cordo. No. Focus. I can always farm the core. Getting those is more difficult. Okay, 12 fools. 32k. Should I really try to pull for Anduris? Oh man. Okay, alright, okay. Let's give it a try. Oh god damn. Okay, again. Worst case scenario, I skip the weapons. And I just give them something else. Oh my god, but it sure hurts not getting them. God damn it. Holy shit, at least I got 4. So, no, sorry, not 4. 3 4 stars. Okay, Andoris, please. Please. If I get you, I'm going to get the whole 404 team. At least the first 404 team. Please. Hello, Batley. Man, this fucking hurts. Boy. Isn't it a 50-50? How do I lose two 50-50s? Like that. I mean, I already made it this far, you know? So, I need to go all the way. Yeah, I think I'm not pulling for the weapons anymore. Fucking damn it, man. Ah, get. Oh my god. I had 40k, man. 45k. Okay, Andoris. Right now, Andoris. It has to be. It is the second 5-star. It has to be Andoris. Hello, Groza. Hello, wife. Hello, Canon wife. Which I'm definitely not suspicious about what you have stored in your Nero Cloud. Oh my god. Finally. Oh, finally. Oh my god. You are very expensive under this. Very, very expensive. Oh my god. How many tickets can I get with? Hold on. Do they use the same? Yeah, they use the same. 16 pools. 16k. Sorry, 29 pools to guarantee. Is it really? 30 pulls to guarantee something, but I don't want to guarantee something. I just want the 4-star. Let me see. No, not here, not here. Man, I can't first and weapon with a drop rate of 75%. The access type, the base probability of obtaining standard weapon 7%. An overall probability, including guarantees of access rules. Can only during 2 military upgrade events. After the event concludes, the elite weapon Sylvan Bang will no longer be available in routine procurements. Mm. Oh, man. Let me pull the Twitter calendar thingy that they posted for this conjoined patch. The 3 banner thing. When it's supposed to Junggi, when she's supposed to arrive and when her banner is supposed to end. Where is it? Where is it? No, no. No, no, no. Oh, there it is. 25 of September. Ending on the 15th of October. Okay. If I give them weapons, what kind of weapons do I have available for them? Oops, not here. I have Skurza, have Robinson. What is the recommended? My fucking god. All of this stress just because I want to get a 4-star weapon. Jesus. My bookmarks. Bookmark bars. GFL. The guide thingy. What is the recommended? Belka. The recommended weapons are Sylvan Elf, Leaping Tiger, Gold Melody. The fuck is Leaping Tiger? Gold Mem. Age rules, Golden Melody. 5-star weapon, Imprint Kyongju. I can buy this one, can't I? The Kyongju weapon, I can buy this one. Retirement shop, basic purchase, gross stack. Yeah, I can buy golden. Okay, I don't need to pull. I'm not going to pull for Belka then. The 4-star weapon. What about Santoris? Iglia? Okay. Or G36K KSK. That's Centaurus's weapon, isn't it? think I do have G36K ASK. I think. Oh no, never mind that. Yeah, so the recommended weapons for Andoris, it seems, is either her 5-star or the 4-star one. And nothing else. You know what? Fine. It's very risky, yes. This is what I have. Please, just let me get this thing on the first impulse. Please. 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 Oh, let's go. It's that easy. It's just that easy. All right. Okay. I got everything I wanted right now. That's everything I wanted. I don't want anything else. It's done. I'm done for me. Any more than that is just risky. Very, very risky. I'm not going to try. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. There we go. Now, let's see her animations. Alright, cool. She does have those mommy eyes though. Okay, let's see this one. Oh, let's go. I love my mommy doll with low RAM memory. 40. No. Again. Level 50. Almost there. Your expression, and there we go. Oh yeah, Neuro Elix. You know what? I'm very happy with my pulls right now. They cost me a lot, yes they did, but I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied. I pretty much got almost everything I wanted. Weapon. Your weapon. About that. Can I? Wait, I forgot to see if I can buy her. Where is it? No. Trading post? Neuro integration. Yeah. I already spent it on tickets. What is the 4-star alternatives? Either Planeta or I see. What am I going to do now? I mean, I can just get Kyungju's weapon and just be done with it. I don't have another Planeta one. I swear I had it. As I don't. I don't want to keep exchanging between one and the other and having to buy it using the same currency that I could use to buy tickets a bit. Does her weapon even do the 4-star? If the unit has full HP at the end of the action, they gain a random buff lasting for 1 turn. User has full HP if a user has full HP. Okay. Full HP buff, huh? Receiving a buff increases damage dealt by 10% until the start of the next action. Let's give her the 4-star. This one, I guess. Kyunjun's 5-star weapon is the recommended one anyway, so it shouldn't be too bad to give. Holy shit. I wonder how much energy she spent by doing that. Now that I think about it, what is the energy source of those? I imagine it must consume a lot of energy to move a mechanical body of this size around. She's very cute. If only she wasn't such a siscom. If only she wasn't such a siscom. What a waste. Oh, let's go. She's so cute. Another new expansion. Level 40. Expand her brain again. The neurocloud is essentially their brain, so... Level 50. Oh, I need to go back to YouTube just to make sure I'm not missing any messages. There we go. Finally, level 60. And Nero Helix. Man, I wish there was an easier way to get this... What is it called again? Module? No, core. This basic info cores. Right now they are pretty much the most valuable and rare resource in the game so far. Only because I can get enough to... I can get these items on a rhythm that accompanies the rhythm of new dolls that I get. Ah, this carrot is so cute. Okay. Alright. Okay. So. Is this supposed to be? Oh my god. She have a Kluke keychain. Jesus Christ. Just now I noticed it. Okay, alright, enough stalling. Finally get to the story. It should be a very short one. I tried to see the duration of a few VODs and I saw one of them was like just 1 hour long. And it seems to cover the whole story, so... Which means maybe I can do this in a single stream. I don't know. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's not voiced. I have to voice over. Okay. Sorry. Am I late, Commander? I cringe. Fuck. It has been such a long time since I actually did a full event voiceover. Alright. I have just arrived too. I was the one who asked if you could help me sort through my neural data. Yet I ended up being late. I hope you won't be upset about because of this, Commander. Stop acting so overly dramatic, Belka. You don't need to talk like that around me. Can't hide anything from you after all, Commander. But you know what? Sweet talking like that was exactly how I got Big Sis to accept me into the team. Oh, you little rat. Such as... When we finally met after so many years, she instantly pinned me to the ground and even held me at gunpoint as if I were an enemy. That doesn't sound like a good start. I had to jump through so many hoops to find 404's secret base. I guess it was fair for Big Sis to mistake me for an intruder. Oh my god, she's such a fucking stalker. She's such a siscon. Why you like that? Why is Belka like that? She wasn't like that on GFL1. From what I could read about her on the IOP wiki. Anyway, when I finally saw her, I immediately threw myself into her arms and cried like a baby. Then I recounted all the tragic backstories I had to go through. Vagrancy, displacement, no friends, no companions. And so, Big Sis took me in as an intern. It seems that your promotion went smoothly. Maybe? Because I actually got gravely injured during a later mission, which made me look even more sympathetic. Fortunately, Big Sis saved me and truly accepted me. I'm not sure if that counts as going smoothly, but I was certainly very pitiable. I mean, if Fluke accepted her on the team, then she definitely saw something on her. I can see the guest. Though I suppose these little tricks are no longer of use after you have been officially accepted into the team. That's not entirely true. Big Sis isn't a heartless doll after all. Even if the tricks fail, my very, very real and sincere emotions can still move her, can they? Can they really? Just like a good look at the results in my neural records, Commander. Alright. Time's precious, so let's get started. Delta, transmission normal. Data transmission normal, not Delta, data. Neural recollection activated. Good work, Belka. That's of course. I have grown over the years after all. I see. But do not let your guard down. I know, Commander. It's so weird doing voiceovers again. It feels like I'm just talking to myself. Which I am, but it feels more like a Kizo kind of thing. Okay, let me see what you're about, Belka. Nutcracker Shell. Selects one target within 6 tiles and deals physical damage equal to 80% of attack rates. Okay, very basic. Sylvan Vault. Selects one enemy target within 6 tiles, dealing physical damage equal to 130% of attack to it. The damage dealt by this attack is increased by 3% multiplied by the number of negative charge. What is negative charge? When taking targeted electric damage, all targets with negative charge takes fixed damage equal to 30% of damage from that attack. Okay. When negative charge is applied again, the target takes an additional instance of fixed damage equal to 3% of the applier's attack. When taking an attack from a unit with positive charge... What's positive charge? Electric damage taken is increased. Consider an electric debuff. When an effect with the same name is applied again while the previous one is still effective, the newly applied effect overrides the former and inherits the remaining duration of the former effect. Okay. Number of negative charge on the battlefield to a maximum increase of 15%. So 5 stacks max. If the target is a boss unit which has negative charge, the damage dealt is directly increased by 15%. Oh, that's useful, that's helpful. If a critical hit is dealt, Belka gains 1 point of Confectancy Index. The written skill selects an empty tile within 6 tiles and charges towards it. Oh! Oh, that's interesting. So, essentially plus damage and an extra action. Okay. What about this one? Crackling Core. Selects one enemy target within 6 tiles and deals electric damage equal to 130% of attack to it. Okay, just like the other one so far. Each point of mobility expended increases the damage multiplier by 5%. Mobility? What do you mean each point of mobility? It might be referring to the amount of tiles she moved before the attack, maybe? Expand and increase the damage multiplied by 5%. Belka gains 1 stack of active engagement. Use electric damage, attacks do electric damage. Damage dealt is increased by 30%. Activates once. Consider a buff cannot be cleansed. After using the skill, Belka can use the active skill Sylvan Bolt or her basic attack Nutcracker Shell. Another skill that deals an extra action. Not deals, gives her an extra action. Okay, and it doesn't cost Confectancy Index. This one doesn't seem to recover Confectancy Index though, compared to this one, which restores 1 point if she crits. How about this one? Leaping Arc. Selects one enemy target within 8 tiles, dealing electric damage equal to 160% of attack to it. Each point of mobility expended, this again, increases the damage multiplier by 5%. Applies conductivity. Oh my god, how many special buffs and debuffs does she have? Damage taken is converted to paralysis. Considers a electric deep. Conductives to the enemy targets for 1 turn. Paralysis. Command Prohibition. This allows the use of basic attacks and active skills. Consider it a electric debuff. That's interesting. It's like some form of crowd control then. Belka gains continue release. Oh my god, what is this now? At the end of the buff, holder's action deals 1 instance of electric damage equal to 80% of attack and 2 points of stability damage to the closest enemy targets within 8 tiles. Oh, that's why her weapon gives her a buff. I see. Means continue release for 2 turns. The closest enemy. I see. Okay, installed. Forest Secrets. At the start of the turn, Belka gains 1 point of Confectance Index. Oh, so she gains 1 point every turn. Okay, that's good. So imagine because of this skill, it might be recommended to build crit, I think. Because of her second skill that gives her extra point of Confectance Index. So she can keep spamming her third attack and then the second one. It only has 1 cooldown too. Yeah, I think that would be the cycle of it. Build her crit, so start the action with the third attack, and with the extra action use the second. And because she has crit build, she gains extra point of Confectance Index. So in the next turn, maybe. I don't know the next turn. Or the turn after. Okay, anyway. This index before attacking applies negative charge. This thing again. For 1 turn to the target and the closest enemy to it. Okay, 2 targets then. If the attack kills the enemy target, Belka gains Concealment. Cannot be selected by enemy based attacks and active skills considered a buff. Oh my god, how many buffs does this girl get? Every time an ally unit applies 1 stack of negative charge, Belka crit rate is increased by 5% up to a maximum of 30. Oh, she has inbuilt crit rate increasements. Okay. Sounds interesting. Huh. But now the whole thing about this mobility, each point of mobility expanded. We're referring to just basic mobility, right? I imagine. So let's see. Shoot here. Yeah, that's her passive. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, okay. And then use the second skill. Oh, and then she applied her passive again. Oh my god, that's so cool. Okay, okay. Oh yeah, and then she get what is this? Oh yeah, she gained an extra action. Oh. Okay, alright, I starting to guess to really like Belka now. You know what? Maybe I can forgive her for being a syscon. Then applies the passive and then she does her attack. Oh my god, that's so... Okay, you know what? I really like her passive. At least it's very useful to killing trash mobs at the very least. I imagine it's not going to do that much damage as the enemy's levels get higher and higher on high difficulty content. I just jumped into the next stage. Perhaps I should have tried to. Let me see. I should have tried to check if there wasn't a new story thingy available for me. Oh well. Anyway. Let's see. Yes, game, yes, I know. Okay, so No, actually, I think I should move her. Then she's going to do a lot of damage either way. Yeah, let's try this. Move there. Oh, and then I kill the frog. And I hope that the bat thing is going to die too. Oh, awesome. And the turn, and then the bat thing will not target me because she's concealed. Oh my god. Okay, you know, like, I really like Belka's kit. I really do like her kit. The enemy is quite far away then. Is her passive going to be effective? If I run turn to the closest enemy. Oh, there's no limit on... Oh, there is no limit to which the closest enemy to the target is. No range limit. Oh, man. Okay, this is fun. Okay, this time let me check for the story. Aha, there is. Beep. The projector in the meeting room dims. The doll standing at the front lowers the remote in her hand and stares at the other three. That's it for today. For today's debriefing. Good job, everyone. There will be no group activities for the rest of the day, so take this opportunity to get some rest. Remember, training is scheduled for early tomorrow morning. Alright then. I guess I would just... Fucking sleep, oh people. Makti immediately leans back in her chair and falls asleep within seconds. Andoris chuckles and gives her a gentle pat on the head. Kluke lets out a huff at Makti's hopeless figure. Never motivated at all during training, yet always the first to slack off. Hearing that, Belka jumps out of her chair and runs up to Kluke with her head raised. I am motivated, big sis. Let's go training, shall we? Unless we are counting this commission, it's been ages since we last trained together. Besides, we just highlighted lots of my shortcomings during the debriefing. I can certainly improve upon them much more efficiently if Big Sis is there to instruct me. My gosh, she's such a fucking simp. Why it's a good thing that you're this motivated, I need to see Vector today. So I don't have the time. Eh? Why? Between me and Vector, I'm obviously more important. Oh my fucking gosh, she's such a fucking simp, this carrot. What does any of this have to do with who's more important? Team B will be out for a commission tomorrow. Tonight's the only time when both Vector and I are available. With Team B now on the right track, I can't wait to see Leva's reaction during our next communication. My god. As Kluke heads out, she notices Belka following tightly behind her. Confused, she halts her step and looks back. Belka also stops obediently. Oh well, if you're occupied, we can call it a night here. Big sis. But in that case, promise you will train with me tomorrow. There's a team training scheduled for tomorrow anyway. We'll see once we conduct practical training. Kluke leaves the meeting room. Belka stomps in frustration as she watches Kluke's shrinking silhouette. Why can't I be the Team B's leader? Why can't they just make their own mission plan and stop bothering Big Sis? My fucking god, Belka. You want to be Team B's leader, Belka? No. I was talking about the mission plan. If you're talking about the Team B's mission plan, it needs to be drafted with the specifics of the commission in mind. For example, the route of several missions Team B has taken recently happens to pass by our base. Not only can they stop by for a rest, but we will also have some joint training sessions with them. Huh? Team B came over? Yes, I happen to have a recent mission plan from Team B on hand. You should take a look at it if you want to know more, Belka. Before Belka can answer, Andoris has already sent her the entire package. Torrents of data gush into Belka's neural clouds and clog up her processing thread. Oh my god, Andoris. Feeling the excess heat produced by her core going into overdrive, Belka rushes out of the meeting room. I will go to Rushy since Teams be here. I will check the documents later. Belka hums as she skips across the hallways, heading towards Team B's rest area. I haven't seen Ruche for a long time. I wonder if the idea I gave her last time worked out or not. In any case, building a friendship is no easy task. I need to comfort her nicely. The door to the rest area is open, and Ruche's silhouette can be spotted from far away, along with her in Vector's voice. After a moment's hesitation, Belka sneaks up to the door and increases the gain on her audio module. Just try it out, Vivi. It's a limited edition. It was quite a hassle for me to get it from the underground brokers. I'm sure it will look so cute on you, Vivi. I think I will pass. It will be a waste to give such a cute thing to me. No, it won't. See how it matches perfectly with your hair color? Come on, Vivi, just give it a try. Well, if you insist. Okay, it's on. See how cute you look? I knew it would look great on you, Vivi. It was worth pre-ordering it as soon as it became available. You should wear this during the meeting later, Vivi. Wouldn't that be unprofessional? No way! Well, it's okay if you don't want to wear it if you find it awkward. After all, you look cute either way, Vivi. Oh my god, another one. Really? Of course! Wasn't that obvious? Judging by the sound, Ruche is pacing back and forth restlessly in the room. Don't get me started on that. That client of the last commission was so out of touch. You only pointed out all the potential worst case scenarios because you were in charge of and being responsible. How dare he question your attitude? We should have Kluke blacklist that PMC guy. There's no way we're taking another commission from him ever again. It's okay, I am used to it. Besides, you already stood up for me back then. The client only calmed down thanks to you. Then I guess I will. Pardon that, guy, since you said so. Speaking of which, remember the fashion store we passed by during our last outing, Vivi? Their storefront was so stylish. Which one? I don't remember. I took a photo. Give me a second. I think they still get along very well. It doesn't feel as one-sided as it is with her relationship, as Belka's relationship with Kluke. The cheerful chatter between Ruche and Vector continues from their rest area. Belka crouches outside the door for a moment before quietly standing up and leaving. Ruche and Vector looks like they have gotten closer. Never mind. After leaving the rest area, Belka wanders aimlessly around the base, grumbling and complaining as she does so. Seriously, what happened between Ruche and Vector? Those of us in Teammate just went on a mission. Albeit the mission might have been a long one, but how are they behaving completely different now? Shouldn't Ruche be worrying about not getting along with Vector? Damn it. Ruche and Vector's relationship used to be just like mine and Big Sis. How come it's suddenly just me? Belka furiously kicks the supply container lying in the hallway. Oh my god. Not only she's a simp, not only she just tries to find every excuse in the books to get herself glued to Kluke, she's also a bit short-tempered too. I am the only one chasing after Big Sis like a fool. All upset, Belka stands idly for a moment before bending down and clutching her head in dismay. Oh god, okay, prepare to cringe. Screw this, why should I... What should I even do? Damn it. How did Ruche do that? How can I get closer to Big Sis? I'm so sorry for that cringe. I'm not a professional voice actor, but I'm trying, okay? Please forgive me. Oh my. Suddenly, Andori's voice can be heard from behind. Before Belka can turn around, Andoris walks over and crouches in front of her with a smile. What's the matter, Belka? Didn't you say we're going to Ruche? What are you doing here alone? Did you two get into an argument? It's not that. I'm just upset because I didn't get to train with Big Sis. Say, Andoris, I have been part of 404 for so long, so how come my relationship with Big Sis hasn't improved at all? Even Ruche and Vector are getting along now. I have no idea how she managed to... Oh my god, I'm so cringe. Sorry. Seemingly reminded of something all of a sudden, Belkan remains in her crouched position while she inches towards Andoris and leans into her ear. I have been following Big Sis all these years, right, Andoris? Surely you have some way to help me improve our sisterly relationship. Give me a moment. Searching for related information. Andoris keeps smiling, but stops moving otherwise. Andoris? Andoris? The warm smile remains on Andoris' face, but she offers no answer. Oh my god. Oh no, she's using Internet Explorer. Forget it. I'll stop bothering you. I'll just look it up myself. I found something. There's a lot of tangential data, but not much is left after sifting through them. Please, go ahead. Best ways to string a bond with family and friends. Traveling together is the top pick. Cooking meals that the others enjoy is also a good idea. Other recommendations include inviting them out to dinner or celebrating memorable occasions together to bring back fond memories. Traveling is a no-go. Nor is food that big a deal for. Nor is food that big of a deal for us dolls. Sounds like the only last one could work. Memorable occasions. It's going to be that day then. Yep, soon it will be the anniversary of me joining 404, which also makes it Sister Reunion Day. Between me and Bex's Kluke. Oh god. I'm such a genius. Thank you, Andoris. I'll go make the preparations now. No. Before Andoris can finish, Belka has already excitedly jumped up and rushed off. Still crouched in place, Andoris blinks. No need to thank me. It's such a fucking stamp. Jesus fucking Christ. You know what? Maybe I take back what I said. Maybe her kit doesn't make up for her sister complex. Belka Recollection Node 3. No matter how many times the reverse simulations are done, these pivotal moments are indisputable turning points that shape the future. Oh, every node that contains a story is a necessary node to unlock the side story thingy. If so, then okay, maybe I should change the way I do this. Maybe I should do this first and then do the side story thingy, the memory thing. Maybe I should finish this storyline. Or not. Or maybe I keep doing what I do. Nah, I think I'm gonna keep doing what I do. Because I imagine there's a reason why the devs organized this way. Okay, alright, enough. See? I did complete the commander's orders perfectly. If you want to compliment me, Commander, I will need to first make sure Big Sis is here to hear it too. Jesus fucking Christ. Your frame's outstanding performance played a big part on how smoothly the data sorting went. It's a compliment, right? You just complimented me, Commander. Does that also mean I'm becoming more and more like Big Sis? I have always wanted to become a super elite doll like her. Is that why you joined 404? Out of your admiration for Kluke? Of course the commander would have guessed that. It's only that, despite Big Sis accepting me into the team, I have felt like I was never part of it for the longest of times. Was it because I was the last to join? It always felt like Vix's Kluke was much colder towards me than all the other members. Maybe that's because you don't let go of her, Belka. Let the woman breathe at least. I don't think that's the reason. As such, I started by following Bixis everywhere she went, just so I could stay close by her side. Oh my god, I don't know what's happening, but I'm starting to have trouble reading stuff. I even penned a Kluke observation report. And see a look, Commander? Belka? Belka, listen. How about you tone down a little? Maybe this way Kluke might appreciate you a bit more. I will pass. Besides, doing so will only push her further away from you. Eh? Really? No way. Yes way, Belka, yes way is a bit too much. Stop following me around everywhere I go. Are you a Mallard still in the imprinting phase or what? See how Pixiv gave me such a cute nickname? Never mind. Let's keep going. I'm starting to wonder if your relationship ever improved. Alright then. If you say so, Commander, then let's see for yourself. Yeah, I should keep following do this, and once I unlock the next story node, I go back to the side story. What's wrong? I just remember something that happened when I first joined Squad 404. I got too impatient during a mission and ended up messing up several times. Not only did I fail to help Big Sis, I also dragged her down. What a terrible memory. But things are different now, right, Belka? Of course. Remember to praise me if I do things right. Okay, Commander? Alright, okay, I guess. Let me see, where are you? Oh, okay. Do I want to start here? Yeah, let's start here, whatever, it doesn't really matter that much. Alright. Is there a way for me to... No, there isn't. Okay. In that case... And then I shoot there. Oh my god, the fact that she can essentially delete 2 trash mobs in a single turn, independently of how distant they are from each other, is so good. It's so good. And she gets concealment too. Oh my god. Oh, it's so good, dude. Okay, alright. But her range is not the best, I have to admit that one. Like, see this? She can target it. Only here. She has, I think, has a similar attack range as Vatley. Probably. And with that, should have unlocked, yes. A few days later, outside the maintenance room. As soon as the door opens, Belka pulls Andoris in with her, excitedly. Belka, wait. Dear, where are all the custom water bike parts that just got delivered? Let me see them. Deer is busy adjusting something at the repair table, but he pauses his task upon hearing Belka. He retrieves a large box from behind him and places it onto the table. Here, all the parts are ordered. I checked them for you. They are all good. Take a look yourself. Surprises, presents, anniversaries are all about them. Gifts for Pixiv. Belka hops over to the table. Right as she opens the cardboard box, she suddenly hears Mekti's voice behind her. Dear, remember when I asked you to bring over the... Huh? Why are so many people here? Mekti? Why are you here? I am... Mekti glances warily at the box of anime figures behind the deer, making sure that Belka has yet to notice it. I just happened to walk by. Really? Of course. I was just going to ask what's the gifts you asked Deer to bring you. I heard something about an anniversary. While doing her best to change the subject, Mekti shoots a glance at Deer, signaling at him to hide the box of anime figures he had smuggled in more carefully. How could you eavesdrop on me? Who's eavesdropping on you? You're the one obnoxiously loud. If everything's good, I will head back to sleep now. Please, wait a second, Mekti. Huh? Compared to me, we have a doll even more familiar with Leader here. Are you sure you don't want to consult her opinions, Belka? Who needs her opinions anyway? Mekti will only mess things up. I think Andoris is onto something. Look at how Kluke has put up with her for all these years. She must have something going on that we don't know about. What are you guys even talking about? Fine, I will ask her. So, you want to celebrate the anniversary of you joining 404 with Kluke? It's Sisters Reunion Day. Whatever you call it. But if you're going to Kluke directly with that plan on anniversary party or something, she's definitely going to outright shut you down. You know how prickly she can be. Unless... Unless? Never mind. Just go to her as you usually do. Though you might want to change the name. But I doubt the outcome will be any different. So I just need to pester her until she agrees? Gotcha! I'm an expert at that. Oh my fucking gosh. You're so stupid. She's so fucking stupid, this woman. I think you can see why she's not a team leader. Oh, first time I have seen someone say that with such a straight face. What do you know? It takes determination to get close to Big Sis Kluke. I can't elaborate further. Anyway, you have to keep this a secret, or I want to be able to give Big Sis a big surprise. If you dare slip up, I will... Belka quickly stares in the direction of Deer. What now? I thought I wouldn't notice, huh? You little smugglers. We can't talk this out. More like you shouldn't talk when you're not supposed to. Otherwise, I can't guarantee that Big Sis won't accidentally discover your figurines. In that case, Belka, who helped Big Sis uncover Mactis contraband, will certainly be rewarded. Oh, she's such a piece of shit. Jesus fucking Christ, Belka. Okay. I swear, as long as Kluke doesn't string me up side down on a target and puts me 9 magazines into me, I will keep my mouth shut. There you go. I have only gotten a few days left. I need to hurry up and get the gift ready. Let me see. Custom parts. Belka excitedly rushes towards the cardboard box on the table. Blackmail, stalker. Blackmail, stalking, bothering people. How much more horrible can this woman be? Belka. What is this cluster? Oh, the clusters, of course. No matter how many times the reverse simulations are done, these pivotal moments are indisputable turning points to shape the future. Oh, all the stages have the same description. Okay. Wait, what is the next one that I need to... 1-5. Got it. Now then, BA-14. Okay. Alright. I don't want to bring Andoris here though. Actually, I don't think he needs to bring Andoris here. I imagine that the second part of this event is going to be an Andoris story anyway. So perhaps I shouldn't worry too much. I love the passive man. Oh. Okay, now oh. And then this one should have a story. Yes, okay. So every stage that unlocks a new piece of the story has a Belka and Commander story to it. Okay. What's the matter, Commander? I have always wanted to ask, why is your attitude towards Maxi completely different than everyone else? I mean, just look at her. She's a lazy, good-for-nothing freeloader who causes Pixiv so much trouble, yet still gets all her special attention. I don't think that's what Mekti set out to do. Not her fault. Fine, I'll admit it. I am a little jealous of her. Just a little. Even though Pixiv would never admit it, I have always treated her as the most important family member in my life, you know? Why can't I be that special companion? Why can't I be the first one that comes to her mind? Why is Pixiv always acting so distant from me? I want her special attention too. Isn't this part par for the course for all little sisters? Belka, it's totally normal for you to admire Kluke, but getting overly obsessed is detrimental to you and your neurocloud. Get it, Commander, but I just don't want to be separated from my family. If thinking about it this way makes you feel better, maybe it's actually a sign that Kluke trusts you so much. She doesn't feel the need to watch over you like she does with the more problematic members. Eh? That's how you see it? I never thought of that possibility. No wonder you're the commander. Oh my gosh, so stupid. Just so easy though. If you keep being so considerate, I might end up falling for you, Commander. Of course, I do like you a lot already. Now that I think about it, does she has any... What exactly are her feelings towards the Commander? I wonder. I don't remember her voice lines in the IOP. Hold on. I never really interacted much with Belka in GFL1. I mean, can you really blame me? There are so many. There are so many dolls in GFL1, it's hard to keep track of all of them. Georgie. What is her weapon again? Georgie. 36? No. No. Let's try Belka. Let's try just Belka. Oh, G38, right. Let me see her quotes. Yeah, she doesn't seem to... I mean, she doesn't seem to be very attached to the Commander. Unless you offer. But she does seem to have a good relationship with the Commander and cherish their opinions. And the only reference that she has on her voice lines, at least, that she has of Luke is this voice line. Commander, I am all you need, right? Or at least you won't feel sad around me, right? She's definitely needy. Very, very needy. Yeah, yeah, she's needy. She doesn't seem to be that into the commander, but she's a needy one. Thanks, but I will pass on that. I don't think I can handle it any better than Clue. Okay, ouch! What a way to reject someone, Commander. Since you are still in the mood to joke around, that must mean we can continue sorting. Of course, I can continue at any time as long as you are ready. I got so needy, so needy. Alright. I should move closer to some enemies. Hold on, let me think about this. What if, hear me out. I need to get at least 2 in range. What? Let's do this. She's going to get concealments anyway, so it shouldn't be a problem. Let's see how many I can kill in just one single turn. 2, 4. It's like one title of the skill range. Yeah, let's move there. Oh my gosh, it's so fast. Oh, and then I killed this guy. She's fun. She's so fun. Alright, okay. Now. Oh my god, I already halfway through it. How much time has passed? Just a little bit over 1 hour, almost 1 hour and a half. Yeah, this is a very short story. Yeah, I can do this in one stream. That's going to be easy. And then tomorrow I can read the Arknight story. Alright, it's decided then. After another routine training session. That's it for today's training. Good job, everyone. You're free for the rest of the day. Remember to treat tomorrow's commission seriously. Moments after Kluke's announcement, Belka immediately makes a 180-degree turn and is about to leave. It's not the first time she's done this. Recently, be it after a training or debriefing session, Belka would depart the moment she's dismissed instead of pestering Kluke as she usually does. Belka, you stay here. Forced to stop, Belka smiles awkwardly at Kluke. Big sis, is anything wrong? Didn't you want to train together? I happen to be free today. Right. I mean, with Big Sis' instruction, I can certainly improve a great deal. Belka reveals a troubled expression, gritting her teeth while glancing at the clock. Only 10 minutes left before the delivery time she agreed upon with the underground broker. Oh no. As for the package, they are more accessories for the motorbike, naturally prepared for the Big Sister reunion day. It's not every day the Big Sis has the time to train with me, but you have got something in your hand? Luke closes in on Belka. Suddenly, Belka's communication terminal starts ringing at an untimely moment. Belka hurriedly hangs up the call. He glances at Luke with a worried look, but the latter doesn't even bother to look at the comms interface and simply stares at Belka with a scrutinizing gaze. Oh boy. It's nothing important. It's okay if I don't answer the call. Are you sure about that? I bet the underground brokers you got in touch with recently are impatiently waiting for your answer. No way, I still have time. Wait, hold on. Broker? What's broker? What are you talking about, Big Sis? She knows. She knows. She knows. How does she know? How does she know? Luke signs. Have you been going to the brokers whenever you're free recently? I can't even spot your shadow during break time. Not to mention using every trick in the book just to pry more bike-related information out of me. Now tell me, what are you planning behind my back? Belka nibbles on her lower lip, thinking that her carefully planned surprise has already been spoiled. Fortunately, the anniversary is only a few days away, so telling Kluke everything at this point won't be that much of a problem. Belka is completely unaware of her constantly shifting, troubled expression. Even Kluke begins to wonder if she had been too harsh to Belka. You know, 404 doesn't completely prohibit you from ordering. Just as Kluke is about to comfort her, Belka beats her to the punch with her exclamation. So, Big Sis Kluke, I want to celebrate our reunion together as sisters. For that, I have been preparing a gift. I decline. That easy, boom. I haven't even told you what I had planned for our anniversary yet. Please, at least listen to what I have prepared. I have put a lot of time and effort into this. So that's what you've been up to. I see. Looks like you clearly haven't been allocated enough training. Oh boy. Anyway, requested denied. Don't even think about it. Pixiv one. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Please don't go. We have a commission to accomplish tomorrow. You should get your maintenance done sooner rather than later. As much as it pains her, Luke pries Belka shaking hands off her arm and turns to leave the training room. Pixie's resolute rejection was so cool. Oh my fucking god, Belka, please. 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 Please catch on social cues. Please. But isn't this exactly what Macti said would happen? Although... Never mind, just go to her as you usually do. Though you might want to change the name. But I doubt the outcome will be any different. So, I just need to pester her until she agrees? Gotcha, I'm an expert at that. Knowing how I'm going to admit she's right. But, let's give it a try. It's all for big sis. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, Belka is going to feed the Karen side of Kluke. No, maybe not Karen's side. Maybe the sister, the Asian mom side of Kluke. While Kluke is reading a motorbike magazine in the rest area, Belka quietly sneaks up behind her. Did you know, Big Sis, you're the one who saved me when I was in a rut? Before joining 404, I was living a life of squalor and vagrancy. Where did you pop out of? Get to the point. I just trying to say that Sisters Reunion Day is super important to me. Please, let's celebrate our anniversary together, Big Sis Kluke. Shut up. I refuse. Oh no. During 404's commission. Do you remember, Big Sis? That day when we reunited wasn't so different than now. It was also near the base. With you pointing a gun at me. Keep the irrelevant chatter to a minimum. But that day is very, very important to me. And not just that day, but every single day since we have reunited. They're all very equally important. Which makes the anniversary extra important. Please, Big Sis, pretty please. As long as you agree to celebrate together, I promise to shut up about all this. Before Belka can finish her sentence, Kluke points her muzzle at Belka and quickly pulls the trigger, knocking out the enemy behind her. If you want to go back in the scrap bin, focus on the task at hand. Makti has fallen asleep in the beanbag sofa. Kluke is servicing her trusted weapon, and Andoris is preparing to brew some coffee not far from them. Good evening, Big Sis. Oh, everyone's around. Indeed, evening is a good time for rest. Oh boy. Great, here comes the nonsense. Big Sis Kluke, please. I have prepared you an anniversary gift. The gift will be heartbroken if you are just going to discard it without even taking a look. Just as heartbroken as I am. Belka's vivid plea makes Kluke turn her head around. Now she's forced to stare directly at Belka's tear-filled eyes. No means no. It doesn't matter how many times you ask. Although knowing Belka is trying to elicit sympathy, Kluke can't bring herself to say anything harsher upon seeing such a wronged expression. Oh my god, Kluke. Oh no, Kluke. You see, this is why she keeps doing this, Kluke. You are too soft in the inside. You have such an stern exterior, but inside you are such a softie. You're still so insincere, leader. Meanwhile, Andoris brings coffee to the two of them. Don't try to plead for her, Andoris. It's Belka's heartfelt wish, after all. He has put a lot of time and effort into this, and it hasn't gone unnoticed by us. Maybe taking her up on her wish isn't such a bad thing, leader. Andoris, you're part of the problem here. Luke falls silent at these words. God fucking damn. Seizing the opportunity, Belka quickly wipes her tears, puts on a sweet smile, and leans towards Kluke. I promise you'll love the gift, Pixiv, and I guarantee I won't cause you any trouble. I will do exactly as you say. Please, we can celebrate our sister's reunion day together, right? Kluke, no, Kluke. Kluke, don't do this. Please. It's not some sister's reunion day. Eh? What do you mean, Vixis? That was indeed the day you joined the team, but more importantly, it marks the proper formation of Hyde 404 Combat Team A. It's an anniversary to belong to us all. You need to stop harping on this sisters reunion nonsense. If you insist on holding a celebration, keep what I just said in mind. So... Oh my god, that was cringe, sorry. So, you just said celebration, right, Pixiv? Oh, yeah! I see. You just agreed, right? She was right, after all. Who? Mekti? Following Belka's gaze, Kluke locks onto Mekti, still fast asleep on the sofa, with a satisfied grin on her face and no signs of waking up. No, it's nothing. I just knew big sis Kluke wouldn't let me down. This must be our sisterly bond. Oh my god. Bond. Belka quickly wraps her arms around Kluke, oh boy, pulling her attention back. Stop snuggling up to me. You're just like a squirrel. No, not even squirrels are as clingy as you. Get off of me, you're making me stuffy. Belka happily lets her go and flashes Kluke a smug smile. Just you wait for the gift the squirrel has prepared for you, big sis. Caught up in Belka's excitement, Kluke unnaturally clears her throat before turning around. As for how you're going to celebrate, make sure not to go overboard. 404's not a party company. You have had your welcoming parties. No need to do it again. We have a commission on that day. No method of celebration is more suited for 404 than the success of the mission and all of us returning home safely. If it's the team's anniversary, then I shall prepare some drinks for everyone after our return. Whatever you like. Anyway, stop pestering me with this from now on, Belka. Roger that, big sis. I'll make sure to have the gift ready and hand it to you myself. You even listening to me? It's just a gift, nothing complicated. I have almost got it done. Forget it. After letting out a deep sigh, Kluke leaves the rest area. but the look of excitement on Belka's face lingers in her mind. A gift from the squirrel, huh? I think I'm pronouncing the squirrels wrongly, but I am not going to search the correct pronunciation. Alright, BA16. Defend outpost and eliminate all enemies. Alright, okay. Shouldn't be too difficult. All I need to do is... Hold on. Okay. Yeah. This is going to work. Easy. And then zap her way to there. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That easy. I heard some things about the CN update that they are going to introduce hard stages for the story modes. Looking forward to that. It looks, from the ones that have already experienced it, it looks like they are indeed very hard. The point where if the player doesn't have the specific dolls, the meta dolls for it, they're going to have a difficult time clearing it. So let's see how that goes. What should I do here? Doesn't matter where I go, Belka can't reach the guys up there. Because of her extremely short range. There we go. Okay, alright, let's do this then. Now, and then you can just zap her way there. That easy. Okay, and now. Oh, wait. Maybe, yes. This way. Isn't it incredible she can clear so many trash mobs without receiving a single instance of damage? I think it's pretty incredible because of her concealment thing. How long does her concealment last? Is she immortal? In some sense? Like, if the stage only has enemies capable of dealing damage to one single target, no AoE attacks or anything like that, and if her concealment lasts is less enough to essentially makes her be in concealment perpetually. Does that mean she's essentially immortal in that scenario? It might be. I need to check later how long is the duration of the concealment thing. Alright, 4th archive. Viable. Almost finishing. Yeah, this is a very short event. Oh man, 2 more Arcanites. Okay. It's the day of the long-awaited anniversary. Belka is already waiting excitedly outside Kluke's door early in the morning. Her terminal beeps several times in rapid succession. Belka impatiently turns off the notification and continues to stare at the door. Anniversary with Pixiv. Standing outside the door with a silly smile on her face, Belka is pacing around when the door finally opens and Kluke comes walking out. Happy anniversary, Big Sis Kluke. Pixiv, you look so cool today. It's like you have got this special aura around you. I see. Are you also looking forward to today's surprise, Pixiv? Let's complete today's commission first. Kluke doesn't speak further as she continues to stride forward. Relax, Pixiv. It's just a little commission. We have done this so many times before. Nothing can go wrong this time. Let me tell you a secret, Pixiv. I have a little surprise for you in the rest area. It's got all the sense of ceremony with it. Let's head straight to the rest area right after the commission. Hearing Belka's increasingly excited babble, Kluke stopped in her tracks, looking somewhat resigned. Have you not seen the messages I just sent you, Belka? Yeah? Eh? You sent me messages? I will check right now. Belka frantically opens her comm terminal, takes one look, and starts squealing in panic. Oh god, please don't make me have to voice over the squeals. Oh, thank god. No way. An emergency mission? What the hell even takes on 2 commissions on the same day? Oh, my throat. Jesus Christ. About that, I meant to say, how can that Leva be so heartless? Today's the anniversary of our team's formation. If she doesn't want to take part in the celebration herself, fine. But how can she throw us a last-minute commission like this? Let me have a look at the details. It's to suppress automated machines with malfunctioning IFFs. After carefully reading the commission request several times, Belka looks up at Kluke with eyes full of grievance. Can't we let Team B handle this, big sis? I think they are entirely capable of dealing with this kind of task. Team B is on its way to other missions. Besides, do you think the plan is something you can alter on a whim? I didn't mean that. It's just... Today was supposed to be our anniversary. But now we are stuck doing missions all day. Potentially working overtime as well. There won't be any time left to celebrate together. If you keep standing around wasting time, then we really won't have enough time to celebrate. Huh? It's an E-rank difficulty standard rescue mission. The area of operation is the same as originally planned, so it's a matter of doing it on the side of what we already had to do. With 404's capability, we might be back by the afternoon if we head out now. So, do you want to keep zooming out here, or should you go get geared up? I'll go get ready. No. Belka is already geared up and ready to go. Let's move out, Big Sis. Oh, it's sad music moment now. As the dusk sets in, 3 dolls walk into the partially decorated rest area. Being the first to enter the room, Belka kicks the cardboard box by the door. Following a loud thud, multicolored string lights inside the box are thrown scattering across the floor. Belka pouts and kicks the string lights away too. That is the surprise Belka has prepared for Kluke. All that's left to do is hang up the string lights on the walls of the rest area to make the atmosphere even cozier. Yet, the expression on Belka's face now stands in stark contrast to the warm atmosphere she intended to create. Oh. Things didn't go so well, huh? Belka. Andoris looks at Belka with some concern. Mekti, being the last one of the group to arrive, stretches lazily, grabs the nearest pillow by the door, and plops right down on the pile of string lights, contently. Finally, we are back. Today was so tiring. I don't want to walk a single extra step. Belka glances at the doll lying at her feet. She then picks up one of the string lights and walks up to the wall with a blank face, trying to hang it up. However, the long string of light seems to have a mind of its own. Just as one side is secured, the opposite side would begin to sag and tangle itself, with sections already hanging on the wall. Belka grabs the hanging side and tugs at it impatiently, soon entangling everything into a knot. First the emergency commission, then an in-person report at the request of a client, and Big Sis just left like that? What is this? Even these damn lights are working against me now. Belka fiercely throws the tied up string light to the ground, then walks to the overturned cardboard box to get another one. One end of the long light string spins beneath Mekti, and Belka tugs at it unsuccessfully for a while. Mekti? Get up, Mekti! Don't cough! You need to wake up! Wake up! Mekti painfully opens her eyes. Belka? Is Cookie back? Why are you waking me up? Because of the string lights. You're sitting on all my string lights meant for decoration. Huh? What string lights? Maxie fumbles around aimlessly, growing increasingly frustrated as she watches. Belka ultimately shoves her to the side. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ah. The doll rolls to the ground, then bumps into the wall with a distinct like that. Finally awake, Maxie slowly shuffles to the beanbag sofa on the side and rubs the spot on her head that bumped into the wall. Why so mean? It's not my fault that Kluke was called away. Besides, she said she'll be back ASAP after the report is done. Ignoring Maxie, Belka angrily goes back to the wall with the string light in hand. Seeing Belka's agitated state, Andoris gently shakes her head before walking up to her and helps her prop up one end of the string. Here, let me help you set it up. Belka glances at Andoris and says nothing. Yet Andoris answers with a smile and holds the string high up to the wall. Look, Belka, how about here? Without waiting for Belka's answer, Andoris carefully affixes the string lights to the wall. Then, she picks up another string and begins affixing the second one with a smile on her face. Soon, the blank wall is covered with colorful lights. Even Maxine, who is dozing off in the sofa, can't help but open her eyes wide to gaze at the sparkling scene. Didn't expect this small rest area to look so pretty when decorated. What do you think, Belka? Seeing Belka still soaking, Andoris picks up the tied-up string lights that had been thrown to the ground earlier and starts patiently untangling the knot. Shortly after, the tangled string light is returned to its original state. Andoris gently hands it to Belka and smiles tenderly. It's all fixed up. Oh my, are you still upset that Leader couldn't make it back in time? Belka stomps her foot in frustration and lowers her head, clutching the string lights in her palm. I didn't get upset because of Big Sis. She's just doing what she has to do as per the client's request. It's her showing her sense of responsibility. She never slacks off, even on our anniversary. That's how cool Big Sis is. Indeed, Leader Kluke has always been very cool. Seeing that Belka has finally calmed down, Andoris takes the opportunity to pat her on her head. By the way, you should really go get your frame serviced now, Belka. You have been overburning your frame the entire time during today's battle. You might exhaust your energy back up and ended up in hibernation if you keep hanging around. Everything's settled here. It's okay for you to take a break. I don't want to. Maintenance will take too much time, and I want to be the first The first one Vixie sees when she's come back. I wait for Vixie's here. She promised she will be back soon. I see. We'll head for the maintenance first then. Don't push yourself too hard, okay? Andalis leaves the rest area with Mekti. Having watched them leave, Belka ponders for a moment, then sits on the beanbag sofa and rests her head on her knees. Any moments now, Pixiv will surely be back soon. Late into the night. An unusual calmness surrounds the base, only occasionally disturbed by the footsteps of staff echoing faintly down the corridor. However, as time goes on, the one specific sound Belka eagerly awaits never appears. Almost midnight already. Belka sinks deeper into the sofa, but still stares stubbornly in the direction of the corridor. When will Pixis Cloquet be back? Pixis. At exactly 1:46 a.m., Cloquet finally rushes into the rest area. The surprise Belka's been boasting about since the morning before thus pops into Cloquet's view. The entire rest area has been decorated in a lively and cheerful fashion, with colorful lights emitting a soft, bright glow, and balloons on the walls spelling out anniversary. Cloquet subconsciously slows her footsteps and stares at the surprise Belka had prepared for her. Suddenly, she spots a doll curled up in the corner of the room. Belka? The doll in the corner does not respond. Cloquet hurries over and sees the doll is curled up in the beanbag sofa, with her arm wrapped around her knees. Her fluffy head rests on her arm, and her eyes are gently closed. The damage to her body has yet to be repaired. Several tears in her synthetic skin look somewhat frightening under the flickering light. In her hibernation, huh? Cloquet leans over and gently pats her fluffy head. Honk. Cloquet gently reaches out and picks up the sleeping Belka. You're heavier than I remember. Let's get you to the maintenance. Cloquet is currently compiling last night's commission report in the meeting room. Suddenly, someone knocks on the door before Cloquet can respond. A figure shoves the door open and rushes up to Cloquet with a look of grievance on her face. Sis. Yes? Big sis, I heard you're back, so I came here right away. Are you working on something? I'm not bothering you. Am I? Kluke does not answer, but simply examines Belka carefully. The doll in front of her looks clean and refreshed, clearly having undergone her maintenance. Are you planning to just hibernate in the rest area and had I not come back last night? I just wanted to wait for Big Sis. I knew you would be back when you said so yourself. Belka steps forward and pounds in complaint. Didn't come back last night, so why didn't you wake me up then, Big Sis? Even if I was in hibernation, 10 minutes of charging and I would be right back up. That way we wouldn't have missed our anniversary. It's been a whole day. Why are you still thinking about that? Of course I'm still thinking about that. It's our sister's... the anniversary of Team A's formation after all. And a once-in-a-year opportunity. Isn't it a shame to have missed it? Is your noggin filled with nothing but anniversaries? With the kind of damage you have sustained, of course maintenance was the priority. But... even if we missed out yesterday, all your decorations are still up, right? Tell Andres and Maxi to come over in a bit, and we can celebrate again today. What now? But today's no longer the anniversary. I have been preparing for so long, and I didn't even get the chance to gift you my presents properly. Big Sis, do you not care about this at all? What does it have to do with me caring or not? What? Sorry. Big Sis, you big dummy. Wait, Belka. Before Kluke can react, Belka has already rushed out of the room, crying. Staring at the fading silhouette, Kluke recalls Belka's hurt expression just now and finds herself at a loss. Did I say something wrong? Oh boy. Now I am the one feeling kinda bad for her. God damn it. It's hard to come by you getting so upset and throwing a tantrum. I almost forgot you are capable of these emotions. I know where you're going with that, Commander. That's also what I have been worrying about. Losing my temper and making a big fuss like that to vent out all my frustrations is not cute at all. I also don't want everyone to see me like that. Are you saying your usual lively and cheerful demeanor was just an act? Not exactly, but even I can feel down and sad at times. It's just that those moments don't usually last long. If I wanted something, I would fight to get it right now and never let worries drag into the next day. That's one of my greatest virtues. That being said, don't you dare take advantage of that and give me the cold shoulder, Commander. Otherwise, I will get upset. Commander, please, promise me that, okay? Looking at Belka's pitiable expression, I can't help but marvel at the expressiveness of her facial expression module. Of course, a well-behaved girl should be rewarded. I'm sure Kluke also understands this fact. Now, after being made aware of your true feelings, at least from what I know of her, she's not the kind of doll who would turn a blind eye to such things. You guessed it right, Commander. Pixiv may look stone cold on the outside, but she's always been incredibly gentle and loving inside. So even if I might get a little upset, I won't actually blame her. Let's keep going, Commander. You should really experience that part for yourself. Okay, if you say so. You're such a bully, Commander. I am indeed an exceptionally capable elite doll full of vigor, but you still shouldn't be teasing me like this. There are 3 elite units and enemy units ahead. 3? Oh. 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 Do not worry. According to predictions from sorted prior data, an adequate challenge will help you unlock your full potential. Plus, Kluke specifically informed me that Belka could easily win against these odds. That's right. Be sure to pay close attention to my gracefulness in combat, Commander. You say so? Oh boy. Alright, which one is the more annoying? I think this one and this one. Can this one even target me if I am in concealment? I wonder. Let's give it a try. Kill these guys first, because I don't want to deal with their one-hit protection thingy. Okay, now I move here. I need a position that will allow me to hit both targets. Oh yeah, I wanted to see her concealment duration thingy. Let me see. Which skill gives her concealment? Is it a passive? Yeah, concealment. And besides when units, specific and active skills. For attacking applies negative charge for 1 turn. If the attack kills the enemy target, oh, it needs to kill it. Right. How much is the duration so far? 1. Okay, so she gets concealment for 1 turn, I imagine. Every time she kills an enemy. Okay. Oh, let's go. No. Move more. Yeah, here. There we go. Easy. Oh, wait, did I miss one side objective? Commander, why am I the only one here this time? Also, that shot. Do not worry. This is a good opportunity to test your skills in stealth. This is an overwhelming number of enemies, but they have holes in their defense. Cloakay did train you in the skills needed to deal with this, right? Of course! I will transmit the battlefield's data to you in a bit. I believe that with your analysis and judgment abilities, it's best to complete the mission by exploiting their blind spot. I'll help you too, so don't worry. I understand, Commander. I want to be an elite doll like Big Sis. Oh, my throat. Hold on. So I will do my best to achieve that goal. Oh my god, doing her voice fucking kills me, man. Holy shit. Actually, no, give me the preset one. Okay, so every time she kills someone, which means oops. There. Bruh. That easy. All done. The sorting is complete. Belka? Don't cry. I know you must have felt really wronged and hurt at the time. But the misunderstanding between you two has already been resolved. Seeing us embrace each other again still brings me to tears. Oh my fucking god, there she goes again. This Cloakay is so lovely. I want to become a doll like Big Sis too. Commander. What is it? Since you know so much about Big Sis, you must know how to do it, right? Please, spend more time with Belka and teach me, Commander. Alright, I promise. But you have to let go of me first. I can't breathe with how tight you're hugging me. Not to mention how humid the air in the room already is. Despite saying so, you don't even try to push me away. Do you actually care about me in secret, Commander? No. No, I don't. Well, suppose you wouldn't help me sort through my new records otherwise. I see the Commander does care about me. Kluke and I aren't the only ones who care about you. Then you should stop rejecting my affection. What did I told you? Why did I told you? She's so fucking needy. I told you guys. Deep down, I have always been scared. Scared of being disliked and abandoned. Scared of losing the family I finally got back. Scared of being left all alone. Which is why I kept following in Big Sis' footsteps. Not just because I admire her, but also to learn from her and better myself so I can keep up with her. But for the longest of times, I felt I was doing nothing but growing further and further away from her, which made me feel even more lonely. Belka looks a little gloomy. It turns out she also experiences this kind of uneasiness. Do you still feel that way? If you promise me that you will never abandon me, then perhaps I might feel better. Trick. It's a trick. It's a trick, Commander. It's a trick. I'm smelling a trick here. I know her feelings are legitimate, but right now I get the feeling she's using it to manipulate you. But on the other side, the Commander doesn't even need to promise this. He's not going to abandon. No, actually, hold on. He did left for 10 years. He's not going to abandon the dolls just because he wants to. There will be something else to it. But I still don't think the Commander really needs to promise that he won't abandon the dolls. He loves them way too much. Although Belka flashes a smile of triumph for a brief instant, what did I say? What did I say? It was a trick. It was a trick. This snake. This fucking snake. I know it. I know it. The Bible had warned me about you, Belka. I can't tell if that moment was part of her usual scheming. Let me tell you a secret, Commander. You're the only one I am telling this to. Not even Big Sis Kluke knows about this. I have been very grateful that 404 came to the Elmo. Now I have a new family member. That's you, Commander. You are now a precious part of my family. So, please, promise me that. I'm all you need, Commander. Okay? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Belka? Belka. You're so lucky that Kluke is not here to hear this. You're so lucky. She would have skinned you alive. Skinned you alive, you hear me, Belka? Oh my god. Stop imitating Kluke. You're the only one I can count on besides Big Sis, Commander. Please, Commander. Please. Now that you're the only one to know everything about me, if you still find me cute, would you please let me stay at your side forever? This fucking snake. She's such a snake. She's such a freaking snake. And yet somehow I can't bring myself to actually hate her. How the fuck she does this? I can't promise that though. No, actually I can. because I do plan buying rings to form a covenant with all the dolls. I do plan to do that. She got me right on her, on the palm of her hands, doesn't she? Fucking damn it! Fucking women, man! Oh, goddamn woman! Just as I thought. It's also how you got Screwcake back then, isn't it? I would say it's at least a little different. It's an advanced version of pestering specifically to deal with the commander. Fine, I promise. Commander! Commander, what are you doing? What are you doing? Father! Yeah. How about this instead? Let's set today as our anniversary, Commander. That way I can prepare a gift for you on this day next year. We will also prepare something to me to surprise me, Commander. Belka's eyes sparkle with sincerity and a hint of mischief, revealing as much of her enthusiasm as her little schemes. It's like a spell being cast on me, leaving me with no choice but nod. But a well-behaved girl deserves to be rewarded, and she doesn't ask for much. So let's keep this bright smile going. Oh my fucking god, the snake. You know what? You know what? Just because she's such a fucking snake, let me get my... there we go. Alarm. What day is today? 6th of September. Okay, alright. You know what? Let's do it. Sure. I'm going to do the a covenant with Belka. But that's only going to happen next fucking year. Next fucking year. On the 6th of September, a Monday. There we go. Alarm name. Marry the snake Belka. There we go. There we go. I'm going to keep my promise, but she's going to have to wait a whole year for it. That's how I'm going to get back to her. The snake, this goddamn snake. Squirrel's gift. Filled with joy, the squirrel finally conveys her feelings. That is a cute illustration, though. Alright, let me see. I think I missed a side. Oh no, I didn't. I completed all of them. Awesome! Now, well then. The best way to reciprocate. Let's end this. Okay, sad music. Sad music. Sad music, sad narration. Belka is huddled in a corner of her tiny room. Her quiet sobbing can be heard escaping from the ensconcement of her scroll-shaped pillow. Sorry. How did it turn out this way? Did I never belong here? Was I never meant to join 404? Pixiv doesn't care about me or our reunion. She doesn't care at all. As Belka cries her heart out, she stands up and slams the scroll pillow to the ground. It's Curl. Cruise Curl. Vic says she hates squirrels. She hates me. Next, Belka snatches up all the squirrel plush stickers and mallard toys lined on the desktop and fiercely throws them into the bin by her feet. She's just like a child, man. I'm done. I don't want any of this anymore. I hate squirrels. I hate mallards. I hate you, big sis. Belka shoves all the squirrels and mallards into the paper bin while tears welled up in her eyes. Then she drags a travel bag out of the closet and begins packing her belongings. I don't want to be here anymore. I'm leaving today. Right now. I'm leaving right now. After a while of cheerfully packing, her travel bag has been stuffed full. Still sniffling, Belka hoists the bag onto her back and takes a few steps towards the door. Suddenly, she reaches into one of her pockets and pulls out a bullet casing. Perhaps due to being constantly and carefully polished, the bullet casing shines with a mirror-like gleam. It's the bullet casing Big Sis gifted me. I don't want it. I don't want it anymore. I don't want anything. Belka raises her hand and intends to throw the casing to the bin as well. However, after a few minutes of standing idly in the room, the casing is still tightly clutched in Belka's palm. Realizing her reluctance, Belka throws herself onto the bed again and bursts into tears. Sorry. Sorry, I can't, man. I can't do this. And even if I try, I keep thinking to myself, I am a 20 something years old trying to imitate a girl crying, man. I can't, it's too cringe. Suddenly, knocking on the door can be heard, followed by Kluke's voice coming through it. Are you in the room, Belka? I'm not. What are you talking about? We can't hear you cry. Your cry is the entire hallway. I'm not crying. You're crying right now. As the sobbing inside the room seems to have subsided, Kluke awkwardly raises her voice to speak. Alright, stop crying. It was my fault last night. Given that I agreed to celebrate our anniversary together, I should have woken you up even when you were hibernating. Hearing Kluke's apology, Belka, who has almost stopped crying, bursts into tears again. Big Sis, you have always been like this. You never cared about me or my feelings. You're always so mean to me. You never team up with me during training, and you always deliberately avoid me. Overcome with emotion, Belka sits down on the edge of the bed, tears rolling down her cheeks. I don't want to be here anymore. Pixiv doesn't like me anyway. We don't care about our anniversary. I'm leaving 404. With the bag on her back, Belka fiercely stands up and is ready to leave through the door, when suddenly she hears Kluke's voice, with a much colder tone, coming from outside. You think you can come and go as you please? I am Hyde 404's leader, and you are one of its members. You're not going anywhere without my permission. So scary. But I'm going to leave anyway. With the bag on her back, Belka abruptly opened the door. Seeing Belka appear before her with eyes filled with tears, Kluke stunned for a moment, before immediately reacting. What are you doing with this big of a backpack? Belka takes a step back. Under the pressure from Kluke's gaze, she retreats into the room and slams the door shut. Yet, before the door closes, Kluke catches sight of the mess going on inside the room. Ooh. Inside the room, Belka throws herself back onto the bed and begins to cry softly again. After a moment of silence, Kluke starts to talk in a low, unnatural voice, unlike her normal way of speech. Belka. Actually, I was quite surprised that you came to 404. I never realized I was that important to you, nor did I think that 404 was a good place of belonging for you. But you have proven to me with your action that keeping you in 404 was the right decision. Pixiv, even though you have got a long road ahead before becoming an elite doll, and despite still being so noisy and clingy, you have indeed grown. I can be strict at times, but I'm not completely insensitive. Your efforts haven't been lost on me. As Kluke finishes her monologue, silence returns to the room. With her tears finally stopping, Belka sniffles before slowly taking a few steps forward and reopens the door. Kluke stands stiffly outside. Seeing Belka staring at her with tears streaming down her cheeks, Kluke can't help but feel a little awkward. Pixiv. So, you have been caring about me all along? Then, why did you neglect the anniversary of our reunion? Kluke lowers her eyes and remains silent for a moment, as if weighing her words. At last, She raises her head and looks at Belka earnestly. I know you have placed a good deal of importance on the day of our reunion. However, the exact date of the reunion, or the day we chose to celebrate it, for that matter, doesn't really matter in my eyes. The fact that we have reunited is far more precious than any celebrations or commemorations. As long as 404 is still around with us in it, as long as we can still go on missions together, and all return safe and sound, then that by itself is the best way of honoring our reunion. As she finishes, Luke awkwardly clears her throat. She then retrieves a box from behind her, stuffs it into Belka's hands, and immediately looks away. Here, it's for you. For me? Belka's eyes widen as she frantically holds onto the box, completely flustered. Yes. Take a look. Yes! Belka quickly unties the bow, wrapping around the box. The lid of the box pops up to reveal a wooden carving of a scroll. The scroll clutches a pine cone and sits with its head tilted back in the center of the box. Although the carvings are somewhat rough, the scroll's expression is vividly lifelike. A squirrel? Belka props up the wooden scroll in her palm and stares at it in disbelief. Did you hand carve this yourself, big sis? Indeed. A present for the scroll. It's rather rough. I did it casually in my spare time without putting much effort into it. You don't... I knew it. Big sis cares about me after all. With traces of dried tears still visible on her cheeks, Belka breaks into a big smile and throws herself into a tight embrace with Kluge. You don't hurl yourself at me like this of a... I know. Big sis Kluge is the best. I love you the most. Then what's with all these squirrels on the ground? And mallards too. I had no idea you collected mallards. It doesn't matter. Belka giggles as she looks at the wooden scroll in her hand and hugs Kluge even tighter. This scroll Big Sis gave me is all Belka needs. Aww. Oh, okay, that one was actually cute. And I'm glad they were able to, what's the word, reconciliate with each other. Okay, alright, that's cute. Belka's still a snake, okay? But that was cute. I'm glad I pulled for her. There we go. That was a cute event, a cute little short event. Then I collect all of these, yes. It surprised me how fast the next part of it is going to be, like, not going to be, how soon it's going to open, just 2 days. That scared me a lot the first time I realized. Well, you know what? I changed my mind on Belka slightly, just a little bit. Okay, she's not as evil as I thought she would be. Not as a selfishly evil. But she's still a snake. She's still a fuck snake. Her kit is very fun to play with though. But as I expected, she doesn't... the damage from her passive doesn't perform very well on high level enemies. As I could see on that last phase where she fought 3 elite ones. There we go. With this one and Blood Assault. September apparatus. Oh man, which one is it? Which one should I give her? You know what? Let's give this one because this was I got this from the football side story thingy. Minigame. Oh wait, now that... Oh my god, just now I realized. The bullets that she has on her chest is the bullet that... This one. Oh, it's from Kluke. Oh my god, this girl. You know what? That is actually kinda sweet. You know, I'm going to admit it. Okay, you got me. Alright. Cleaning, huh? Okay, interesting choice. Interesting way to choosing to pass the time. Alright. And now, since that story was so short, tomorrow I'm going to I'm planning to stream Arknights then, the story, before it finishes and I end up missing it. And then once I finish this Arknight story, if I have the time, then perhaps I can do... If there's still some streaming days remaining before Thursday, then I can try to sneak in some reverse collabs content to keep moving with the story, because I heard on Twitter that the story of this event, the events on reverse collabs, are very important for the understanding of the new main story chapters. So I need to keep that in mind. Let me tell these losers that I got the doll. Hell yeah. Do I have something? Oh yeah, yes, I do. I do have this thing. Also, I would really appreciate if Mika would remove the exclamation notification from this item. No, Mika, I don't want to transition. I don't want to change the commander's gender. Thank you very much. Okay, alright, and now I'm just stalling. That's everything I want to do for today. Alright, tomorrow, Arknights. Maybe. I'll try, I don't know. The last weekend I already ran into some troubles and ended up not streaming. I hope it doesn't happen right now too. It doesn't happen tomorrow too. Otherwise it's so fucked. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye.